World War II is often remembered as the last good war, especially in the United States. This idea took hold as later conflicts, like Vietnam and Korea, grew increasingly divisive and unpopular among the American public. But what made World War II so different? Why does it hold such a unique place in history? Join us as we dive into the most astonishing and defining moments of the Second World War, stories of courage, sacrifice, and resilience that continue to captivate us to this day. The Nazi Gold Train. The legend of the Nazi Gold Train has captivated treasure hunters and historians for decades. As the Third Reich crumbled, the Nazis looted vast amounts of gold, art, and valuables from occupied territories, hiding their plunder across Europe. One of the most enduring tales involves a train loaded with 300 tons of treasure, rumored to have vanished into a tunnel beneath the Ural Mountains in Poland. According to the story, as the Red Army advanced in 1945, the Nazis filled an armored train with gold, silver, jewels, and priceless art, possibly even pieces from the fabled Amber Room, and sent it into a secret tunnel near Wałbrzych. Despite numerous searches, including one by the Polish army, no trace of the train has ever been found. Yet, the legend persists, a tantalizing mystery that continues to draw adventurers and historians to the region in search of one of history's greatest lost treasures. These stories, of a heroic pigeon, a sunken bomber, a basement tank, and a vanished treasure train, reveal the enduring fascination with World War II secrets and the extraordinary lengths people will go to uncover them. Each tale is a reminder of the war's far-reaching impact, from the skies above to the depths below. The Dauntless Bomber. 80 years after it crashed into Lake Michigan during a training mission, a Douglas SBD Dauntless dive bomber is being brought back to life. This iconic World War II aircraft, known for its role in the pivotal Battle of Midway, sank 100 feet to the lakebed, where it remained until its recent recovery. Now undergoing restoration at the National Naval Aviation Museum in Pensacola, the Dauntless is a symbol of American resilience and ingenuity. Covered in zebra mussels and algae, with its wings and propeller twisted from impact, the plane is being painstakingly restored thanks to funding from an anonymous donor. The Dauntless was a game-changer in the Pacific Theater, capable of near-vertical dives that allowed it to deliver devastatingly accurate strikes. Its restoration ensures that the legacy of the brave pilots who flew it will never be forgotten. In a bizarre twist of history, an 84-year-old German pensioner made headlines when authorities discovered a fully operational World War II Panther tank, an anti-aircraft gun, and a torpedo in his basement. The tank, considered one of the most effective armored vehicles of the war, had been hidden away for decades. Removing the 45-ton Panther from the man's home required a team of 20 soldiers and over 9 hours of work. While the man faces potential fines and a suspended sentence, his collection has sparked interest from museums and collectors worldwide. The Panther tank, missing its tracks but otherwise intact, is a rare relic of Nazi Germany's military might, and a reminder of how history can sometimes turn up in the most unexpected places. Yamashita's Gold. During World War II, General Tomoyuki Yamashita, known as the Tiger of Malaya, led Japan's forces to a stunning victory in Singapore. But his legacy is also tied to a tantalizing mystery, Yamashita's Gold. According to legend, Yamashita and his troops looted vast amounts of treasure from Southeast Asia and hid it in caves, tunnels, and underground complexes across the Philippines. The story goes that the gold was meant to be retrieved after the war, but Yamashita's defeat and subsequent execution for war crimes left the treasure's fate uncertain. For decades, treasure hunters have been drawn to the Philippines, hoping to uncover the fabled hoard. While many experts dismiss the tale as myth, the allure of Yamashita's gold continues to captivate imaginations worldwide. The Wehrmacht Tractor. The Wehrmacht Tractor was a versatile German half-track vehicle used during World War II, primarily between 1943 and 1945. While unarmored versions were used as supply vehicles and artillery tractors, the armored variants were equipped with anti-aircraft guns or even a 10-barrel rocket launcher. Fewer than 1,000 were produced before the war ended, though an upgraded model was later manufactured by the Tatra company in Czechoslovakia. The Ghost Army. Imagine an army that couldn't fire a single shot, whose tanks couldn't move, and whose soldiers were more skilled with paintbrushes than rifles. Yet, this unconventional force, known as the Ghost Army, played a pivotal role in winning World War II. Composed of 1,100 American artists, designers, and sound engineers, this top-secret unit specialized in deception, using inflatable tanks, fake radio chatter, and loudspeakers blaring sound effects to mislead Nazi forces about the size and location of Allied troops. Operating as close as a quarter mile from the front lines, the Ghost Army could simulate a force 30 times its size. From D-Day to the Battle of the Bulge, they carried out over 20 missions across Europe, saving countless lives by tricking the enemy into diverting resources away from real threats. Their creativity and ingenuity earned them one of the nation's highest civilian honors. As one member, Freddie Fox, described it, they were like a traveling road show, impersonating real fighting units with such precision that even Nazi reconnaissance was fooled. The Ghost Army was a testament to the power of art and illusion in warfare. With an average IQ of 119, this unit of painters, sound engineers, and radio operators proved that sometimes the pen or the paintbrush can be mightier than the sword. A lost attack plane. In 2019, 75 years after it vanished, the wreckage of a Soviet P-2 bomber was discovered in the Black Sea. This plane had taken off during World War II on a mission to bomb Nazi forces but never returned. Found during seabed studies off Russia's coast, the aircraft was remarkably intact, its Red Star emblem still visible. The discovery sparked immense excitement in Russia, and after careful examination, the plane was displayed in a war museum as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made during the war. These stories of ingenuity, deception, and rediscovery highlight the extraordinary and often unexpected ways World War II shaped history. Each artifact, each mission, carries with it a legacy of courage and creativity that continues to inspire us today. The USS Independence played a crucial role in World War II, earning 8 battle honors and even sinking the Japanese battleship Musashi during the Battle of the Philippines. But her story didn't end with the war. As part of Operation Magic Carpet, she helped bring thousands of veterans home from the Pacific. After being decommissioned in 1946, she was thrust into a new, harrowing chapter, serving as a target vessel for atomic bomb tests at Bikini Atoll. Positioned just half a mile from Ground Zero, the Independence endured the devastating shockwaves, heat, and radiation of 2 nuclear explosions. Remarkably, she didn't sink. The damaged ship was towed to San Francisco for decontamination before being deliberately scuttled off the coast in 1951. For decades, her final resting place remained a mystery, until 2016, when scientists from Nautilus Live discovered her 2,600 feet below the surface. Despite 73 years underwater, the Independence was astonishingly intact, with a plane and anti-aircraft guns still visible on her deck, a haunting relic of her storied past. The Nazi Eagle. In 2006, a striking artifact was recovered from the depths of the River Plate off Uruguay's coast. A 6.5-foot bronze eagle, once perched on the stern of the German battleship Admiral Graf Spee. This Nazi symbol, clutching a swastika in its talons, was a chilling reminder of one of World War II's earliest naval battles. The Graf Spee was scuttled by its captain, Hans Langsdorff, in December 1939 after the Battle of the River Plate. The Eagle's discovery sparked a legal battle over its ownership, culminating in a ruling by Uruguay's Supreme Court that declared it state property. Now, plans are underway to melt down the Eagle and recast it into a dove of peace, transforming a symbol of tyranny into one of hope and reconciliation. The abandoned toxic base in Greenland. Hidden beneath Greenland's icy expanse lies a haunting legacy of the Cold War. Abandoned military bases, once bustling with activity, now left to decay. Locals call the rusting gasoline barrels scattered across the landscape American flowers, a poetic yet grim nickname for the environmental devastation left behind. Photographer Ken Bauer's project, American Flowers, captures the eerie remains of these bases, collapsing buildings, decaying vehicles, and leaking asbestos, highlighting the ecological damage caused by their abandonment. One such base, Camp Century, was even built beneath the ice, a secret project now threatened by climate change. As the ice melts, there are fears that toxic waste and radioactive coolants, meant to remain buried forever, could resurface, posing a new threat to the fragile Arctic ecosystem. These stories, of a warship turned nuclear test subject, a Nazi relic reborn as a symbol of peace, and the toxic remnants of a bygone era, remind us that the echoes of World War II and the Cold War continue to shape our world in profound and unexpected ways. The Enigma machine was a revolutionary encryption device used by the Germans during World War II to send coded messages. Its complexity allowed for billions of possible combinations, making it nearly impossible for the Allies to crack, at least for a time. However, a team of brilliant minds, including Alan Turing, identified weaknesses in the Enigma system. Using captured German codebooks, they developed the bomb, a machine designed to decipher Enigma's most complex codes. This breakthrough was a game-changer. Historians argue that cracking Enigma was one of the Allies' most significant victories, as it allowed them to intercept and decode German communications, preventing countless attacks. But the work was not without its moral dilemmas. To avoid tipping off the Nazis, the Allies sometimes had to let certain attacks proceed, even when they had the knowledge to stop them. It was a high-stakes game of strategy and sacrifice that ultimately helped turn the tide of the war. The Musashi, one of the largest and most powerful battleships ever built, met its end during World War II in the Sibuyan Sea. For over 70 years, its final resting place remained a mystery, until Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen embarked on an 8-year mission to find it. Using advanced technology, historical records, and topographical data, Allen's team finally located the wreck in 2015. The discovery of the Musashi was more than just a historical milestone. It provided closure for the families of the nearly 1,000 crew members who perished when the ship was sunk by American forces in 1944. Alongside its sister ship, the Yamato, the Musashi symbolized Japan's naval might, yet neither survived the war. The recovery of the Musashi serves as a poignant reminder of the human cost of conflict and the enduring legacy of those who served. The ancient Roman bunker. On the island of Alderney, part of the Channel Islands, lies a remarkable piece of history, a Roman fort that was repurposed by German forces during World War II. Known as the Nunnery, this site is one of the best preserved Roman forts in the British Isles. Its 10-foot thick walls, built to protect a nearby Roman colony, were later used by the Nazis as a defensive stronghold during their occupation of the island. Alderney's history stretches back thousands of years, but its darkest chapter came during the war, when the Germans established forced labor and concentration camps on the island. Thousands of prisoners were brought in to build fortifications, including anti-tank bunkers, gun emplacements, and concrete barriers. Today, the nunnery stands as a haunting reminder of the layers of history, both ancient and modern, that have shaped this small but strategically significant island. These stories, of codebreakers, lost treasures, sunken warships, and repurposed fortresses, reveal the complexity and enduring impact of World War II. They remind us that history is not just a series of events, but a tapestry of human ingenuity, sacrifice, and resilience. 1. The carrier pigeon in the chimney. In a quiet Surrey home, a long-forgotten hero of World War II was discovered in the most unexpected of places, a chimney. This British spy pigeon had braved hundreds of miles of perilous flight from Nazi-occupied territory, carrying a crucial coded message in a tiny red capsule tied to its leg. Exhausted, it landed on the chimney to rest but tragically fell inside, succumbing to the fumes from the fireplace below. For nearly 70 years, the pigeon's remains lay hidden until a homeowner renovating the fireplace uncovered its skeleton and the mysterious capsule. Inside was a handwritten message on a fragile piece of cigarette paper, a relic of wartime espionage. The note was sent to Bletchley Park, the famed code-breaking center that played a pivotal role in shortening the war by cracking the Nazi Enigma code. During the war, around 50,000 carrier pigeons were deployed, serving as vital messengers behind enemy lines and even accompanying RAF bomber crews as a form of early black box technology. The red capsule found on this pigeon suggests it was part of the Special Operations Executive (SOE) a covert unit responsible for sabotage missions in Nazi-occupied Europe. This humble bird story is a testament to the bravery and ingenuity of both humans and animals during one of history's darkest chapters. The Amber Room. While many Americans know amber as the glowing stone that preserved dinosaur DNA in Jurassic Park, for Europeans, and especially Russians, it holds a far more enchanting and tragic history. The Amber Room, a breathtaking chamber adorned with golden, jewel-encrusted panels made from several tons of amber, was once considered the eighth wonder of the world. A gift to Peter the Great in 1716 to celebrate peace between Russia and Prussia, it became a symbol of opulence and artistry. But its fate took a dark turn during World War II. As Nazi forces swept through the Soviet Union in 1941, they looted countless treasures, including the Amber Room. The panels, carefully packed into crates, vanished in the chaos of the war's final months. Despite decades of searching, the original Amber Room has never been found. A stunning replica was completed in 2003, but the mystery of the lost masterpiece endures, a haunting reminder of the cultural devastation wrought by war. World War II left an indelible mark on history, claiming millions of lives and reshaping the world. Yet, even amidst the tragedy, stories of ingenuity, bravery, and discovery continue to captivate us. From the Ghost Army's daring deceptions to the recovery of long-lost treasures, these tales remind us of the complexity and resilience of the human spirit. Which story resonated with you the most? Was it the Ghost Army's creative brilliance, the mystery of the Amber Room, or the discovery of the I-400 submarine? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.